By now we have defined two paths, the home page and the threads. If we try to browse a page that doesn't exist, like /posts, we will get an empty page without any information on what's going on. What we want to happen here in a real-world application is to display an error. See for example what you get on ViewSchool.io when you try to browse a page that doesn't exist. This is a nice feature that we should implement in our forum. Let's see how we can do that. To be honest, I always forget the syntax for doing that in ViewRouter, so I will open the router guide and see what we get there. Here they have a route that will match anything. Anything like all the paths of our application. I will copy this route and play with it in our app. I will create a page component to have something to test with. I will call it PageNotFound to comply with the naming convention we are using in our application. In the template, I will just add a heading saying not found. Let's go back to our route file and import the component to use it. Great, let's give it a shot in the browser. It works already, and /posts now says not found. Awesome. It's also important to test that our home page and the thread page still work. And they do. Know that our other registered routes get prioritized over the path match, so it doesn't matter if you put the not found route last or first in your array. I like to have it last. Okay, I will update the template of our not found page quickly and explain a common caveat you might neglect when you are implementing not found functionality on the client side. I will wrap the template in a div with a class of callFull that we use in the rest of the pages. I will also add a link using router link for users to navigate away of the not found page. Let's give it a preview. /posts. Not found. Read some cool threads. Awesome. I want to have the text on the center, so I will use our text center helper. Excellent. Now it's time to explain the caveat. Our implementation of the not found functionality is called Soft404. This is because even though we mention the error and we show the not found page, our application returns a response code of 200 OK. Let me show you this quickly. I will switch to the ViewSchool.io not found page and open the network tab before hitting refresh. Notice that the page in the network is red and comes with an error code of 404 not found. If I open the network and refresh our forum not found, you will notice that the page is white and the status code is 304 OK. When our users visit a page that doesn't exist, what we have here is perfect. But when bots and crawlers visit our website and pages, we could confuse them and sometimes miss out because many bots read the response code and not the content we have on the page. Luckily, Google and Yahoo have reported that they use automated processes to read the content too, so they should be able to understand soft 404s like this one too. However, we cannot return a 404 code from our router because our routing takes place on the client side, after the server has already responded with 200 OK or 304. If you want to return a 404 code, you should configure your server to do that. We will look into that later in the course when we have deployed our application to an online server. For now, we are good with the soft 404.